Shana, welcome to episode 2 in the series that I've been doing on understanding the cross non-sacrificially. We were looking at the famous scripture in John, the 3rd chapter and the 16th verse, and I made a comparison between what the Greek says and what the Aramaic text says. First, we need to see that there is a difference between that Aramaic Peshitta text and the standard King James Version, and really most of them say the same thing. The first thing we need to clarify is the tense. And the tense is, in most of our Bibles, that God loved the world so much so that he gave. No, it's not he gave, he would give. And there's a reason why it was written with he would give, because of what he's is going to do. He would give his, and this is the difference. In our Bibles, it says only begotten Son. That is not what the Aramaic text says. The Aramaic text uses one word, and it's ihidaya in Aramaic. And ihidaya means the firstborn boy in a Near Eastern Semitic family. And that's the difference. The difference is not the only begotten, because that is, first of all, the word begotten is not there at all. It's not even there in Greek. And I have the Roman Catholic scholars who teach that particular verse, and they know the Greek doesn't say begotten, because it was Jerome who changed it to begotten, Saint Jerome. And that's the reason why we got the term begotten there. And so we said, the very fact that the verb says he would give his ihidaya, which means the firstborn boy who becomes the sole heir to the entire family, that of the rest of the children that the parents may have in the Near East. And that's why they use this term. It's also the same term is used when Abraham is having his dream and God says to him to take his son and to take him to Mount Moriah and is going to sacrifice him. But this word there is ihidaya, and there it's ihidach, which means your sole heir boy. Because remember, he already had a boy, but this time he was insisting before he had Isaac, he had another boy, and therefore he has to take this other, the one that God's telling him to take. You take Isaac, and it's called Ichidak, means your beloved sole heir. And so that's the word that's used here, because John is using Jesus and this illustration like an Eastern family. And Jesus is the one who's saying it. For God loved the world so much so that he would give his Ichidaya, his sole heir that's supposed to take care of the parents when they're older and take care of the rest of the family. So already we get a whole different idea from John 3:16. Ichidaya means the beloved sole heir, the son. It refers to someone who is precious and cherished. And the reason why people have used the word only, the sole heir, means the sole heir because he's the firstborn boy that is to inherit everything. All right. And so you have to understand that. And in the meaning here, and that's why he said he would give, because most families would not give that sole heir away or sacrifice them or give him to anyone. This is the meaning of that particular. But we've got more. What does it mean here? Did it mean that God would sacrifice his firstborn boy? Well, we'll continue that in the next session. Remember, we only go for 5 minutes.